Russian infantry moved cautiously along a shattered dirt road somewhere near the contested front in eastern Ukraine. The men, exhausted after days of artillery bombardments and sleepless nights in muddy trenches, believed they were rotating toward a safer rear position. Instead, they were unknowingly walking into one of the deadliest tactical traps increasingly defining the modern battlefield: the sniper kill zone. According to Ukrainian frontline accounts, small sniper teams operating deep within concealed positions have become one of the military's most effective tools against advancing Russian forces. These highly trained marksmen, often working in pairs with spotters and drone support, use patience and stealth rather than overwhelming firepower. In many sectors of the war, they have transformed open terrain into lethal hunting grounds. Military analysts say the conflict in Ukraine has revived the importance of snipers in modern warfare. While drones and artillery dominate headlines, sniper warfare has quietly evolved into a decisive psychological and tactical weapon. The Russian soldiers reportedly advanced through a corridor bordered by abandoned farm structures and sparse woodland. Ukrainian reconnaissance drones had monitored their movements for hours. The terrain appeared calm. No active shelling, no visible troop concentrations. Ukrainian forces had deliberately allowed the road to appear weakly defended. Hidden firing nests were already prepared along elevated positions overlooking the route. Camouflaged sniper teams lay motionless beneath thermal blankets and brush, waiting for the exact moment to strike. When the first shot rang out, confusion spread instantly. One Russian soldier collapsed near the front of the formation before many even realized they were under attack. Seconds later came another shot, then another. The shooters were nearly impossible to locate. Unlike traditional ambushes involving machine guns or explosives, sniper attacks create chaos through uncertainty. Soldiers cannot easily determine where the threat is coming from, making organized retreat or counterfire extremely difficult. Witness accounts from similar battles throughout the war describe troops diving into ditches, hiding behind damaged vehicles, or freezing in place as invisible marksmen systematically targeted officers, radio operators, and machine gun crews. Military experts note that Ukrainian sniper doctrine has evolved significantly since 2014, when fighting first erupted in the Donbass region. Years of battlefield experience, NATO training programs, and access to modern optics have helped transform Ukrainian sniper units into highly adaptive battlefield assets. The strategy is not merely about eliminating enemy soldiers. It is about disrupting formations, slowing offensives, and spreading fear among advancing troops. A single sniper team can halt an infantry movement for hours if commanders believe the area is compromised. Psychology is half the battle, one Ukrainian serviceman reportedly told local media in an earlier interview. If the enemy becomes afraid to move, you already control the ground. Russian soldiers operating near exposed terrain have increasingly faced the threat of long-range precision fire. Videos and battlefield reports circulating online frequently show troops sprinting between tree lines or crawling through trenches to avoid detection from drones and sniper teams alike. Veterans of trench warfare throughout history have often described snipers as among the most terrifying threats on the battlefield because death can arrive without warning or visible enemy presence. In Ukraine, the danger is magnified by modern optics and surveillance systems. Thermal scopes can detect heat signatures at long distances. High-powered rifles can strike accurately from over a kilometer away. Drone overwatch allows shooters to reposition before counterfire arrives. This deadly combination has forced soldiers on both sides to constantly adapt. Camouflage discipline, rapid movement, and electronic silence have become matters of survival. The war in Ukraine has demonstrated how dramatically sniper warfare has changed in the 21st century. Historically, snipers operated largely alone or in isolated pairs. Today, they function as integrated components within digital battlefield networks. Modern Ukrainian sniper units often coordinate directly with artillery and drone operators. If a sniper identifies a concentration of troops or armored movement, artillery strikes can follow within minutes. Likewise, drones can help snipers correct aim in real time. The result is a battlefield where even small infantry movements can be tracked and targeted with unprecedented efficiency. Some sniper rifles currently used in the conflict are capable of extraordinary range and stopping power. Large-caliber anti-materiel rifles can disable light vehicles or penetrate fortified positions, while suppressed precision rifles allow teams to fire without immediately revealing their locations. Experts say concealment remains the sniper's greatest weapon. Many firing positions are constructed days in advance and carefully blended into ruined buildings, forests, or trench systems. Some teams remain hidden for hours in freezing temperatures without movement. As the Russian formation attempted to retreat from the exposed road, Ukrainian forces reportedly intensified the attack. Mortar rounds began landing behind the column, effectively trapping troops between indirect fire and sniper positions. By combining precision rifle fire with artillery or drone-dropped explosives, defenders can funnel enemy soldiers into predictable escape routes already covered by hidden shooters. Military analysts describe these engagements as micro-battles that rarely involve massive troop numbers, yet produce outsized tactical effects. A platoon delayed by snipers may fail to reinforce another sector. A stalled assault can expose armored vehicles to anti-tank teams, and the rise of cheap reconnaissance drones has fundamentally changed sniper warfare in Ukraine. Commercial quadcopters modified for military use now scout enemy trenches, detect movement in forests, and guide shooters toward hidden targets. In many cases, drone operators and snipers work side by side. This integration has made concealment vastly more difficult for troops operating in open areas. Some reports indicate that sniper teams even use drones to confirm kills or monitor rescue attempts. This creates additional pressure on enemy units, who may hesitate before attempting to recover wounded comrades under continued surveillance. For infantry soldiers, the battlefield increasingly feels omnipresent danger from above, danger from afar, and danger from enemies they cannot see. The sniper battles unfolding across Ukraine reflect a broader reality about the conflict itself. The war has become one of endurance, adaptation, and attrition. Russian forces continue to rely heavily on artillery and mass assaults in certain sectors, while Ukrainian defenders frequently emphasize mobility, precision, and intelligence-driven operations. The contrast has produced brutal encounters across ruined villages and scarred agricultural fields. For soldiers caught inside sniper kill zones, survival often depends on luck as much as training. A slight movement, a reflective surface, or a poorly chosen route can suddenly become fatal. Military psychologists note that persistent sniper threats can inflict long-lasting mental strain,